Good morning, guys. No, Beely's gapping down also. Fuck! All the good ones are gapping down. Are you kidding me? This is so bad. Oh my god. What a disaster. Well, they're not 5-star setups anymore, that's for sure. Crocs had some insane guidance. Fubo. Yeah, looks like it's bear flagging right now. It loses the 50, it goes back to the teens. This thing is building lower highs. Yeah, loses the 50, it's gonna be toast. Really needs to hold. Oh my god, Mara gapping. Couldn't these things gap up 20%? Riot and Mara? They would have been 5.5-star setups on a 5-star scale. So annoying. Yeah, plug too. Oh, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Well, NIO is having a big gap up, so I'm happy for that. But I'm very unhappy with all the ruined setups. But I did one right thing, and that was selling Riot before the close on Friday. I was, it gets to a point where the fear of giving back profits is gets bigger than fear of missing out. So that was at least something I have to be happy about. But yeah, but I'm very unhappy they're gapping down. Let's see here. Other than that, most of my setups look pretty decent. Most of them are gapping down a little bit because the markets are gapping down. Tesla. My little short in tan is gapping down, so that's good. And my MSTR short is gapping down big because of Bitcoin. So gotta cover up some here. And GBTC is gapping to the 10-day. All right. A mixed bag. But I'm mostly pissed that all of my 5-star short setups are gapping down. So annoying. Oh. So I'm probably not gonna do anything out of the gate. I just don't see anything. I just do not see anything. That's very exciting. Gotta wait for your edge, and my edge just got destroyed in pre-market. A lot of these sub-dollar stocks are gapping up. Yeah, I saw the Biden news. Yep. It's a gold rush. Well, yeah, gotta wait. Like something like Riot more. I have to rally back in, have some rallies, and then start failing those rallies. That's something I'm willing to do. Oh, Tesla is starting to fade. Oh, like if Tesla loses this rising 10 EMA, I'm gonna sell my long. I'll maybe even switch to short. Maybe even go short. So that's the only trade I'm willing to do right out of the gate. And maybe Beely also. We'll see. H-Gen. I don't see anything. Well, I don't have as much short exposure as I would have liked. I only got like half size on MSTR. which is kind of bugging me since it's gapping down 11%. Yeah, well, we'll see. All right, markets are open. Good luck, everyone. Nvidia is just starting to break out of this big flag. Tesla's weakening. Beely's weakening. Yeah, guys, you gotta get real brokers. These Thinkorswims and eToro's, and is eToro even a real thing? Like, all I see are these like spammy ads on Facebook. Damn, Beely, you gotta be shitting me. I missed it. It's limited? Okay. I went pretty heavily short on Tesla. I hope the trade works out. Famous last words. It's pretty tight stop. It's like 10. I'm using like a $12 stop on it, so it's a pretty tight stop. It is kind of finding support above the rising 20 EMA for now, but it is straight up, so you know, pullback to the 20 wouldn't be out of the question, to the 20-day moving average. Blink. Yeah, well, maybe needs to break out first. Should you rather buy AMD or Nvidia? Where's the setup in AMD? Yeah, but where's the setup? When did it break out? I know which flag you're talking about. When did it break out of that flag? Solo? Well, yeah, all of these things need to break out. There's hundreds of stocks that can go, but you need to wait for the setups, or sorry, for the breakouts. There's a lot of things that are looking fine. You know, gotta wait for those. Roku short. This is a horrible idea. This is one of the stocks that are showing the most relative strength right now. You should probably forget about the Roku short idea for now. It needs to get very extended or starting to show relative weakness. It's neither. It's not very extended and it's not showing relative weakness. It's actually showing relative strength. How many trades I did last year? I don't know yet, but I will soon know. I'm trying to finalize my trading journal. Why is bingo up? Why is it gapping up? Did it have any news? Wait. Oh, department stores. They're strong. Nice. I hope everyone bought from their local department store this weekend. We need to support this trade. Oh, it's a COVID-19 PR. I'm full size Tesla. I'm short 15,000 shares, or it's actually not full day intraday size, but almost full. If I see a really good setup later, I may add, but right now I'm very happy with the size I have, and we'll see. You know, this thing could easily pull back to $700 or $600, and my risk is like $12 on it. So no, NIO, I'm long NIO. Why would I be short NIO? It's hitting new highs. Oh, never mind. It reversed. Never mind. Yeah. No, I'm not short NIO. I'm still long. Last time I checked, this was hitting new highs. But I did sell down on NIO though. Should I sell everything on NIO? Or should I trail it with a 10? I'm gonna trail it with a 10. I'm gonna sell more on NIO because it is getting overextended. It's kind of selling the news. Yeah, okay. You shorted the first red 1 minute candle on it? Yeah. Yep. That's something you can do. Absolutely. The key is having a set risk reward. I also went short Beely. Again, this is also one trade. You know, you can risk $2 to make, I don't know, 20, 30. And this, what's this? Oh, Tesla. Nice. All right, so this is a good time to, you know, see what has relative strength and what has not relative strength. Tesla is obviously not showing any relative strength. Oh, Airbnb is also not showing any relative strength. Well, like department stores are strong. The Mariano stocks are strong. ANF, yeah, it's one of these. Yeah, the stores are strong. That Tooth Chef is this one is very strong. Now things are starting to trigger here. Envies. Do you think you'll ever realize your short database? No. Everyone needs to build their own. That's the point. So this MSTR rallied into its resistance areas. So now I'm gonna look for a point to double my position on my short on this thing. Fubo. Yeah, so it held 50 now for now. Built another higher low. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting play in a few days. If it can tighten up a little bit, could be an interesting play. Yeah, I know MSTR is a Bitcoin proxy. Riot and Mara also bouncing. I'm gonna start Mara also. I can buy another car, yeah, but I'm not gonna go for I'm gonna go for a big move in this thing. I don't care about $10-20. You know, I think this thing would legitimately pull back to $700-600. Like $600, it pulls back to 600. It's where it was like a month ago. You know, could very easily do that. All right, let's see here more. All right, looks like Tesla is now losing the 20 EMA also, or it's right on the 20 EMA. You know, if it's gonna bounce, it has to gonna do it around here. because it's been surfing the 20 EMA for a couple of weeks now. It's been a support level. But if it doesn't hold here, it's gonna go straight to the 65 EMA. Pretty much. Beely enter opening range lows. Market breadth, I don't think you need to use market breadth. I don't think it's gonna give you a significant edge. Also, I'm gonna tighten up the ship now. We have 600 viewers, and I see a lot of people have not followed the instructions on the screen. I'm gonna promote more moderators. I'm gonna start banning left and right, because it is really annoying, people not following simple instructions on the screen. And I'm also gonna put some new tags in there so you can you know, just clarify chat rules and stuff like that. Yeah, it's been growing fast. Need to tighten up the rules. Asking about my entry or stops. Well, you know, if you had followed the instructions on the screen, you probably already know my entries and stops. It's pretty much the same. Who tweeted about me? Stan? Who's Stan? Yeah, I was joking around with one of my moderators that wherever Tesla trades, that's where I'm gonna cap the stream. So right now, the max viewers would be 832. So there's still room to grow. Who's Stan the man? Glassman? Who is Stan Glassman? I still don't. I don't know what 7 points capital is. Sorry. David, yeah, David can leave. David, you're always welcome to leave. Wait. He was helping pretty girls with alerts before he alerted his chat. Is that for real? Really? Oh my god, there's so many idiots. Oh my god. There are so many idiots out there. Really? Oh my god, it's so sad. I'm gonna help Brandy Love with alerts before I alert the chat. The only problem is I don't give alerts. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna help her with. So Tesla is bouncing off the 20 EMA. That is so far a sign of strength. This is a key area for it. So question is, can it hold above it, or is it gonna, build lower highs and then fade and close weak? We'll see. Because most of these big gap downs are bouncing so far, like Riot, Mara, Plug. But I am slowly working into Mara. It now got rejected here in the... It rallied and got rejected here. So I'm starting to work into it. SSR is on, so it's kind of hard to do any... What the hell is this? Oh. It's kind of hard to get fills. Jumia. Yeah, in a few days it could be a good setup. How much margin do I usually use? It depends on the market. Hard to say. Hard to say. My margin gives me as much overnight. My broker gives me as much overnight margin as every other broker. 100%. Which, by the way, if you ever use 100% margin overnight, well, good luck. There's people in here right now that are probably using like 50 times margin or like leverage on crypto and shit like that. It's insane. And then they wonder why they blew up. Well, exactly. How else do you make money? Yeah, I sold both BLDP and TQ because they were straight up, and I was just being proactive, like I was on Beely at 75, like I was on Growth Generation at 35. It usually means it's gonna go higher, but sometimes I just want to lock in, especially like when it's a small position. I've already sold a third or half, and it gets even smaller. Then I'm like, I just sell it. And also, since I'm, if it's a strong bull run, I'm usually margin, so I just, prefer to trade, be proactive about stuff. All right, so Mara, I shorted 100,000 shares so far. And I'm willing to add another 100,000 if it starts failing later. And maybe even add Riot, we'll see. Riot is not as extended as Mara is. Like Mara is still, it has to fall 30% just get to the 10-day moving average. Riot has to fall 17% to get the 10-day. So Mara is more extended, so that's why I'm doing Mara. And Mara is also a little bit more liquid. Or actually like twice as liquid. Okay, Beely, Tesla. So far these things are strong. If I would only add to Beely if it like takes out a range mid-late day. Right now I'm in like 2/3 size right now. I'm willing to add the last third if it starts failing this one mid-low 112s or something like that, high 111s, like in a few hours or something like that. Yeah, Nvidia is a really clean breakout. I wish I'd bought more, but yeah, breaking out on news. This is just it's a very slow stock. None of you should trade this thing. It's too slow for you. It's even too slow for me, but I just did it anyway because I was like, okay, so I have what's my entry? So like $9 stop, and this thing could go up. If it starts going, go up $100, $200 very easily. Yeah, I don't really like options. Yeah, you can trade it with options if you are good with options, but yeah, ADR is very slow. Yeah, Blink is going. Yeah, I got a lot of feedback on that blog post. I guess I should have done it like a year ago, but I've been slacking, so. What can I say? Better late than never, right? Okay, Tesla looks like it may stop me out. All right. Held the important area. FUV. I wouldn't call this a breakout, just looks like a random up day. I would say there was a better breakout like 2 sessions ago. Okay, Mara is starting to fade here. Yeah, Shopify fell back to the breakout area and held it, and now it's bouncing back higher. Beely, for now it's struggling at VWAP. But I do think this is gonna pull back to the 20-day. Is it gonna do it now? I don't know. It's yeah, it's right. Okay, actually it's above VWAP, but yeah, I don't know. Is it recovering? No idea. high COVID death tool. I don't know what that means. What's a high COVID death tool? Toll? I'm not in a risk group, so I don't personally have to be worried, but yeah. It's mostly old people. Yeah, that's true. But also, can you kill something that has no life? It's a philosophical question. Can you kill something that has no life? Yeah, that's true. I have to actually catch COVID. I need to leave Mount's basement. When time permits.
What kind of person would do this?
Okay, this applies to me. This applies to me. This is a good one.
What kind of person would do this?
Only one kind. Whoever this person is, he has played World of Warcraft nearly every hour of every day for the past year and a half.
That's me.
Gentlemen, we are dealing with someone here who has absolutely no life.
How do you kill that which has no life?
Oh, it's funny that he also mentioned World of Warcraft. It's so true. Oh, that was a good one. Which guy? WoW man? Who's the WoW guy? Or the Warcraft guy? Wait, really? That guy? No way. Wait, he died? Wait. He died last week? 2 weeks ago? Really? But yeah, well, but honestly, he was in a risk group also, so. Despite him still being pretty young, he was kind of screamed risk group. Roku. Yeah, it just keeps going higher, very strong. Oh, okay, so Tesla and Beely may stop me out. They're both holding, yeah, Tesla held the rising 20 EMA like a champion. So the uptrend is still intact. Yeah, you can play, you can be healthy, absolutely, and play games. Just a lot of people who play a lot of games are just not healthy because, you know, they just sit on their asses all day and get fat and they, you know, are in a really bad shape. I try not to be. I try to be in a good shape. Yeah, plug is also back into the range. Plug is a really nice reclaim here. It's actually above the 10 EMA now, so it's not even backside. This thing is still in front side. And Beely is holding the uptrend. Man, oh, if these things had gapped up, would have been so much better. I've never done leg days though. Dude, I love leg days. Okay, I got stopped out of Tesla for a nice loss. So Tesla is also reclaiming the 10 EMA, which means it's still front side. Okay, good. Because as long as Tesla is holding up, I think the speculation money will keep coming. I think Tesla is the canary in the coal mine. If Tesla gets in trouble, I think a lot of speculative, or like a lot of speculation money will maybe be a bit cautious. Yeah, well, yeah, me too. I'm also that's actually true. Yeah, because I'm long ARKK and Tesla is the biggest holding, right? So I was kind of long and short Tesla at the same time, I guess. The big short guy, Michael Burry. That's something I don't understand though. Shorting things that are in uptrends. Like if you think something is like especially if you think something is a zero, it doesn't matter where you short it. Because if it goes to zero, well, or at least if it goes down a lot, like it doesn't matter like if you short it at 100 or at 50 or at 5, it can go down 100% no matter where you short it. Yeah, that's a dangerous game. Like a lot of funds, you know, they maybe they put like 1% into something, and you know if that short, then it becomes 10 bagger. If it, you know, you're in trouble. You have ruined your year. So you know, shorting is, I think shorting. I think a lot of people like funds too. They kind of do it in a weird way. I don't know. Like you gotta have an exit plan. Like I still think Tesla could legitimately go to 1500, 2000. Like in January. I really do. Like this thing is just keeps showing strength. Like, you know, it can't even break its uptrend. And I'm willing to go long again. If I see a really tight setup on the 60, hell, I'll switch to the long side again. This thing could go up another 50% this month. Don't, you know, can't underestimate it. Meanwhile, I'm getting shelled on this Speely and I can't get out because it's very thin. Okay, all right. Yeah, this gap up. I hate you know, when my favorite short setups gap down. It's just, I hate it. It's the worst thing ever. All right, I'm all up Beely now. Lost 206k on Beely and like over 200k on Tesla too. Yeah. Let's see, DAL. AAL, UAL, CCL, RCL, MCLH. Yeah, some of them, the cruise lines and airlines, they need some, they need a few more days, I think. Yeah, pocket change. It is pocket change nowadays. Little bit. It's like 1% of. I just lost 1% of my account. It is pocket change. Oh, blink is going. Fuck. Okay, whatever. I'll ignore it. Risk reward on Tesla? I don't know. 1 to 20, 1 to 30. I'll do this trade 10 times in a row. No problem. But if it fails here at the 10 EMA and starts building lower highs and then breaks a range to the downside later in the day, I'll reshort. But maybe I'll do a bit less size. I don't know. Let's see. Oh wow, Snapchat. Wow, this thing is so strong. For now, like, there's still things are looking like really good overall. There's a lot of strength. A lot of stocks are just, you know, right now breaking out. So yeah. it. All right, guys. I just changed the, I changed the instructions on the screen. Streamlining a little bit. I'm also gonna add chat rules there. Like every new people, pretty much everyone needs to follow that link. I'm gonna add more stuff later, but I'm just streamlining it a little bit, making it easier. Accept me. Yeah, everyone don't have to type it. It's the same link no matter what. It's the same link for everyone. Increase. Yeah, what's the following period time? I don't even know. My moderators are running things. I have no clue about anything. Five days? Okay. Damn, Mara. Should have shorted more, I guess. Airbnb, yeah, it's bouncing now. Looks like I'm gonna keep stalking it. I'm gonna keep stalking it. Maybe tomorrow or something could have a good setup in it. Yeah, the wheat stocks have been showing some strength. I love you too. Thanks. Do you want to watch CES on stream? No. Wait, is CES now? Oh, there you go. I didn't even know. Maybe I'm gonna watch the summary articles later. Like every night, all of these tech blogs they post summaries. I'm gonna read those. See if there's anything interesting. Plug-in truck. TGTX, yeah, that's a good setup. THCB, yeah, it's starting. Oh, it's a battery stock. Okay, yeah, and I'll start stalking it. Penny Strong, yep, DraftKings. My average holding period, usually for winning stocks, it's usually a few weeks. Yes, they are. You wonder why I'm long APA and TLRY? Because they're showing strength. And I'm full size on both because none of them is very liquid, so I bought both of them. Do you need to go on margin? You don't ever need to go on margin, and if you ever need to ask anything about margin, you should probably not use it. I think very few people should use margin, and most people who use margin probably shouldn't be using margin. And I think the people who are like too cautious to use margin are the people who actually could be the ones who to use margin. The people who realize the risks of using margin are the ones that probably would benefit of using margin. But the people who use it because it's there and it's convenient are the ones who probably shouldn't be using it. When I will stop trading, when mom cuts electricity to the basement, that's when I will quit trading. Yeah, I would love to see a few weeks, or not few weeks, a few months of correction and like sideways. Like there's so many things going on like every day, it gets a bit exhausting after a while. It's a good problem to have. But there's just things non-stop all the time. Yeah, it is over. It's just, yeah, true. Absolutely true. TPGY. Yeah. Yep, it's another good, decent setup. Can I give some advice on taxes and trading? Yes. Pay your taxes, otherwise you will have problem with the authorities. No, I don't use tax advisors. I don't. Uh, I can't really help you with taxes. I have no idea where you live. I don't know anything about you. I can't give any tax advice. I just pay my 30% here in Sweden and that's it. I have no idea about any other country's tax code. David, I'm not gonna pay your taxes. Hey, Reno, do you want to be a moderator? Yeah, that's true. Most traders don't have to worry about taxes. That is very true. You want to ban David? Sure, you can mute David, you can ban him. Hey, Reno. You're now a moderator. Don't ban David. MP, I would like you to tighten up a few more days. But in a few days, if we can tighten up, start building higher lows, it could be a good setup. It could be a pretty decent setup, that MP. Laser is starting to get interesting for tomorrow, maybe. A lot of SPACs on the watch list, or recent SPACs for tomorrow. Yeah, APXD. Decent setup. Pretty decent setup. Hey guys, by the way, I almost died yesterday. I went on a walk like late night, like just before midnight. I usually do like, go on a walk in the evenings. And I fell. It was slippery, and there was a little hill, and I fell on my back, really bad. And I couldn't breathe for like, I don't know, 20 seconds. I couldn't get any air. It was crazy. I thought I was gonna die. So I was just on the ground and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even get up. It took me like probably 30 seconds before I could like sit. So today my back hurts a little bit. So you almost lost your great leader yesterday and you don't even know how close it was. It was lucky I didn't hit my head. That sounds like you every day, David. Wear a helmet next time you leave the basement? Yeah, I should. Yeah, it was really slippery. And it was a downhill too. And I was looking at my phone. And I couldn't find my phone. It was in the snow somewhere. I couldn't find it at first, so I had to look for a while. No, I was changing the track on Spotify. It's Spotify's fault. I'm gonna sue them. What was I listening to? I don't remember. But the funny thing is, since the like the phone, it you know, kind of flew away like 2-3 meters, and it started changing tracks like every 3-4 seconds. I remember lying there trying to get air, and I got annoyed because it was changing the track all the time. Priorities. Spotify is not an American company, it's a Swedish company. Wait, what's your handle? Carl and Maggie? Very similar to my name. Blink is going? Yeah, damn. Yeah, it wasn't tight enough. It's my cousin? Okay. Cousin Vinny. Yeah, I don't have a cousin Vinny. I don't have Italians in my family. Damn, now Beely losing VWAP again, and Tesla too. They just had to shake me out. Tesla just shook me out What, they took out the highs of the day and it went up $1? Oh, come on. I hate when it happens. Gap downs are the worst. The worst. It's so hard to trade. They just shake you out and then they go down. Well, we'll see. Let's see how they hold the VWAP here. So annoying. I hate them. I really hate gap downs on my unlike these parabolic setups. Worst ever. Okay, let's stick to English in the chat. Different time frames. 5M means 5 minute. 5 minute chart. Three of them? Yeah, one is with pre-market included, one is not, and one is without pre-market and without moving averages. That's what they mean. Do I use a daily threshold? No. If it's on my watch list, it's liquid enough. Okay, let's stick to English in the chat. Thanks. No hablo español. Mara, unfortunately, I'm in only half size. So Tesla held VWAP so far. But if it loses VWAP, I'm gonna start getting short again, because for now it's been building lower highs. So if it builds another lower high, loses VWAP, I'm gonna add more, or I'm gonna re-short. Fleer. Looking for EP. This is not an EP, this is a buyout. You should check the news. Looks like GBTs is about to take out the lows of the day soon. I'm gonna trail it with a 20-day. Well, you're just looking for excuses to trade stuff. Focus on really good setups. I think you really need to focus on good setups. Yeah, Crocs had a blowout guidance today. That's where they're going higher. It's a potential EP. It would have been better if it, you know, hadn't been straight up for many months. Yeah, really good guidance, like really good. So apparently they are a thing, but they have diversified. They have other products too. Let's do deep fundamental research. Okay, maybe they haven't diversified. Never mind. they didn't say. Actually, they have a lot of. Look at that, a Crocs face mask. There you go. That's why they have blowout earnings or guidance. Crocs shine. What's this? What's this? Fuzz. What's that? Let's look at the men's. Kids. Everything looks the same. What's this? Chibits? What's a chibits? Oh, you can customize. Crocs at work. Okay, Crocs is a buy. I've done fundamental research, it's a buy. It's like Tupperware down here. Before it more than, oh my god, Tupperware is hitting new highs. Every stock I do deep fundamental research on shortly doubles. Just saying. What was the other stock I did deep fundamental research on? There was one, there was another one. Except, or it was Tupperware and TCS? No, not TCS. NIO? No. Yeah, I think I've done research on NIO too. Yeah, I've checked in their webpage a couple of times. Snapchat? No, I didn't do fundamental research on it. Oh yeah, QS. Yeah, I was watching the conference call. Yeah, it was boring as hell. The most boring thing I've ever watched in my life. In my life. Yeah, yeah. EH moving out of a pivot. I don't see anything here. It bounced off the 20-day like last week. That was the last setup it had. Yeah, I did consumer research for Celsius. Yep, it more than doubled from where I bought it. Unfortunately, I sold it because it was such a small position. Laser a CC today. Alright, Tesla. I shorted the crap out of this thing again. I hope it works. I don't want to take another loss on it. So yeah, that's annoying when it happens. But it did get rejected here at the declining 10 EMA. So it is backside still. And it's been building lower highs since. So yeah, gotta retry. Wait, what's the stop? 838. I'll use 850 as my stop. It's gonna get, yeah, 850. So I'm risking like $13-ish to make a few hundred. So the risk reward is good. Am I neutral on the market? I don't know what I'm on the market. We just keep grinding higher. I'm definitely not bearish on the market. Because there's still a lot of strength under the surface. There's some stocks that are getting extended that I think could pull back 20-30% or more, but big picture looks good. What's my best risk reward trade ever? I don't know. I had a few trades where I made like 50 times my risk on my last shares, like 50-ish times my risk. I don't know if I've ever made like 100 times my initial risk on my last shares on any trade. I don't know about that. It is possible. But no, I don't remember. Oh. How you get the ADR? Well, first you need to put it in the TC2000, the code. Well, you know where to get the code, since you have followed the instructions on the screen. Then you right click on the toolbar here, click the plus icon, and you find the ADR and you just put it there. That's how you get it. Did it work? He wants to add it to the toolbar here. You have to right click on the toolbar, click edit toolbar, and then you click this plus icon, and then you add the ADR indicator. And then you can add other stuff. I have float, market capitalization, exchange, stuff like that. Yeah, you have to add it as an indicator first. Oh, it doesn't work on the sheet. Okay, then you have to upgrade, I guess. I wonder if I will size down on GBTC if it takes out lows of the day. I don't know. What's Bitcoin doing? I have to check the Bitcoin chart a little bit. Okay, so the Bitcoin is on the 20-day. It could very easily pull back to the 50. We'll see. I hope it holds here at 20. Yeah, you probably shouldn't be shorting. Shorting is harder than going long, in my opinion. Yeah, so Tesla is now below VWAP again. I'm so annoyed it took out the highs. Like, really? It stopped me out, went like $1 higher, and so frustrating. And, you know, all of this could have been avoided if it had gapped up. Am I in solo? Yes. I don't know if I'm solo in solo, but I am in solo. How many alerts I would have? Let's check. Right now I have 111 active alerts. SEC should ban gap downs. Only on 5-star setups. Yeah, SEC should ban gap downs on 5-star setups. That's true. I have to send them a list every night of 5-star setups, so they can ban gap downs on those stocks. That's a very good idea. I'm looking at both the 60-minute and the 5-minute generally. And other the gate, I also look at the 1-minute sometimes. Guess I'm still long GBTC. Sono still. Oh, okay, it's grinding higher. Yeah, right now I have kind of a lot of. Oh, solo is fading. Piece of shit. Right now I have kind of a lot of positions on. That's true. JWN. Nordstrom is a market leader. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Are restaurants open? Yes. Yeah, I know. Growth generation. Jesus Christ, man. It's this thing is now up 40% since I sold it. Oh, come on. That's been the theme. The past 10 months, I've had so many stocks I just sell because I think they're getting extended. And then they go up another 50, 100% in the next few weeks or months. This is why you should never try to outsmart the 10 and the 20-day moving averages. You won't be able to do it consistently. Just won't. GBTC, I'll size down on GBTC a little bit. Since it's taking out lows of the day, and it looks like it's probably gonna close below the 10. It's hard to know, but yeah. But I'm gonna use the 20-day as my trailing stop for it. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut the stream now. I have other stuff to do. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you tomorrow.